Good morning. I'm Tom Wheeler. I'm with the City Beautiful Commission here in Centerville. We're privileged to have with me my associate, Mr. Bill Abrams. He also is with the City Beautiful Commission. We have honor today of planting some trees. This is Tree City, almost 30 years for Centerville, which is quite interesting. And we have a number of schools here with us today. I understand John Beal's with us from the Commission. Is there anybody else here from City Commission? Thank you, John. Also, there are representatives from the City Beautiful Commission that are here. And it's my privilege. I'm introducing Mayor Kingseed. He's got some words to say to everybody, and then we're going to plant some trees. So just, Mayor, did you have anything to say?
You want to say anything, Bob? Well, let's hear for all the schools that are here this morning. Let's give them a hand, huh? We are honored, and thanks for coming. Thank you. Well, good morning, everybody. This is always a fun day in Centerville to celebrate Arbor Day. I'm looking forward to helping the kids plant the trees. That's why I wore my tree planting clothes here to assist. But this is an important day. I mean, obviously Arbor Day is an exciting time. We all understand the importance of planting trees for the environment and for the beautification of the city. And so I am looking forward to that. And I know that the kids, we have representatives from all 9 schools in the city. And there's going to be a total of 9 trees planted. I think we've got 3 that we're going to be working on today, but there'll be 9 planted all together. And I'm looking forward to helping with that. The trees that are going to be planted are maple trees, which will, and some sweet gum trees, which will, when they come out in the fall, will have a red and an orange color. And they were selected to go along with the fire department building near us. But this is, in addition to the normal fun we have today, there's a serious part of this which I want to talk about, because we really, the city has selected trees to honor Washington Township Firefighter Robert O'Toole. Those of us who lived in the city back in 1998 will never forget that day. Officer O'Toole gave his life for this community in a tragic traffic accident on 675. Bob O'Toole was a student in this community. He went to school at Village South and at Stingley Elementary, and then at Tower Heights. He graduated from Centerville High School in 1990. And he loved playing sports and helping other people. That's just the way that he was. And in 1994, to give back to the community even more, he joined the Washington Township Fire Department. And 4 years later, on January 12th of 1998, he and Centerville Police Officer John Kalaman responded to an accident on 675. And as they were assisting the accident victim, another car came by, and it was a very icy day. And the car slid on the ice and ran in both to Bob O'Toole and to Officer Kalaman, and they were both killed at the accident. And Bob's partner, Chuck Arnold, also suffered very severe injuries in that accident. Again, those of us who were living in this community will never forget that day. It was a day of great tragedy for this Washington Township Centerville community. And what we're hoping to do today is, by planting these trees and honoring Bob O'Toole, we can help to honor his memory and help to make sure that the children and the people who are too young to remember that will remember him, will remember the sacrifice that he made to his community, and hopefully will take some comfort in the kind of person he was, and will take solace in that, and will also decide to follow his example by dedicating yourself to your fellow man. That is the highest goal that any person can achieve, and I hope that all of you young men and women, young boys and girls who are here, think about that and take that into account. I did want to, and I'm hoping that the boys and girls and even the older folks, if they have a chance to come up here after the ceremony, we have a plaque with Bob's picture on it, and I think again this is something that I would urge you all to come look at, just to reflect upon what he gave to this community. And we're very honored also that we have a number of Bob's family members in the audience. His parents, John and Ruth O'Toole, his sister, Ruth Devan, his niece, Molly Devan, and Bob's wife, Monica Veason. We're very grateful that they could attend today and participate in this ceremony. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to do now is to bring the children up and plant the trees. And I want to say to them, in addition to reflecting on the serious parts of this day and thinking about Bob O'Toole, I also want you just to think about what you're doing. Because it may be hard for you to believe, hard for you to imagine, but I think when you look ahead 20 and maybe 30 years, many of you boys and girls could possibly be here yourself with your own kids. And I want you to bring them here to this street and to look at these trees and just to remember that you helped plant these trees. You helped do this in honor of Bob O'Toole. You helped do this to make the city a more beautiful and a pleasant place to be. And I hope that you do remember that because you may not believe it now, but those 20 and 30 years will go pretty darn quickly. And you'll be here, and I want you to reflect on that. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, I wanted to bring up the kids. We'll hand out shovels and we'll start the serious work of the morning. So come on up, everybody.